Donald Trump's Attorney General Pam Bondi may be on her way out. She may be getting fired. The New York Times reported today that Trump has been discussing possibly getting rid of Bondi and replacing her with Lee Zeldin. Lee Zeldin is currently in charge of the Environmental Protection Agency, or you could call it the Environmental Non-Protection Agency. Zeldin doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, and he could care less about it, but all he's in there doing is just gutting regulations and pretending that climate change is a hoax. So, there's that. Apparently, according to the New York Times, the village idiot Donald Trump is really mad at Pam Bondi because she didn't adequately do a good enough job covering up the Epstein debacle or the Epstein files for him. I mean, granted, Pam Bondi is an incompetent sociopath, but she is a loyal, sycophantic weirdo, and that's the kind of thing that Donald Trump likes. He likes stupid people who aren't quite as dumb as him, but are relatively dumb, and who are just loyal to him. But he doesn't like these really loyal people when they're not able to cover up for his worst offenses and worst crimes, and Bondi failed miserably in that effort. So it was inevitable that sooner or later he's going to get rid of her, so let's see if this happens now. Now, Lee Zeldin, if Lee Zeldin winds up being the nominee for Attorney General, Zeldin has never tried a criminal case in his life. He is a lawyer. He's actually not an idiot. He just pretends to be one because you need to do that to survive in the Trump administration. But he is a lawyer. He was a congressman from New York for years, and until he actually was normal. I remember watching Lee Zeldin years and years ago, and although I didn't agree with him politically, I didn't think he was crazy. Until recently, until for the last 10 years when he decided he needed to be crazy to impress the village idiot Donald Trump. So I think it actually will be entertaining, if not even more catastrophic, if and when Lee Zeldin goes over and becomes the Attorney General. Surely chicken shit GOP senators will confirm him, and he'll get the job if the village idiot nominates him, and he'll just be responsible to try to further cover up the Epstein files and prosecute the village idiot Donald Trump's perceived political enemies. So, but it'll also be fun to watch Zeldin kind of trip over himself because although he's not an idiot, he is a putz. And it's always fun to watch a putz squirming. So we'll see what happens.